was a nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. To throw is Wilson. Pass delivered near the sideline. That's Cobb. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freed up the D linemen to make the play.
A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's third and goal. They run it again with Janovich. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Andy Janovich taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And the Titans getting set to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive.
come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5. And from the gun, here's Willis. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Here we go. That's what Paul did every single session. He sprays them down with file tape winners.
They'll try to run for it with Henry.
Get that extra slow.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Or maybe he's the ball.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the...
And this time he is in. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
1 minute to make sure I look good. You think I look good? I'm sorry.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, when every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
But after a few minutes, we heard a loud knock on the door. And it was her dad this time, saying that we were using too much water. And he was going to come in and turn it on.
Again on second down. Wilson. This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Kyle Phillips. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense has been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. One quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Favorite food?
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it will help them at contract time.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Willis back to the air on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I can take
This
my
defense has
DS from
passed
Clark
its
if
first
you
2
can't
tests
tell.
by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, it's official.
Now Sterling Hofrichter set to punt. Back deep is Tyreek
It's
Hill.
official. I am now licensed. Well,
What the hell is in my daughter's purse?
It's a thing that protects itself.
What the hell?
My wife
And he
puts
didn't
almost
quite
a
have the
like
back
this every
spin on
time
that
she
one. It
gets
hits at the 4
Turned out to be
and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says it's the same thing. You start a drive from that deep in your own territory. The goal is a minimum of
I
at
told
least
my
2 first
sister to
downs.
flip me.
Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. Right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they all string together a nice drive and help their
themselves out. Trying to get that second down, but this one is incomplete. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's only been picked off in this game. Fourth down now.
Who was interested first?
Not down another turnover on his ledger.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on fourth down.
When all Christmas spirit is lost.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
It's just a prank.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Do you think it's cheap? Watch till the end.
That was a nice slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield, play a deeper route, and then breaks it up. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Willis to throw once more. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Titans continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, but now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Extra point.
What in the next 2 years do you intend to do differently to change people's opinion of the direction of the country, particularly as
it's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive of 4 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Scroll if you hate that. It was a little upsetting.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
And you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. From the 27, Wilson on target over the middle of the hill. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Titans offense, and Malik Willis headed back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Buddy, come here.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They got 29 yards that time. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He's airing it out for Williams. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Willis will look to pass again here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up for great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. That's complete out to the tight end Tremble. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come here. Come here, Brady.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
Flush to his right. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Gain inside the 40 before being
One.
dropped. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. ETN up the middle. They'll get this down to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now it's the backup Mariota. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. He'll take this to the 46. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to take
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Huh? Come on, man. Get with the program.
Loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
That certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right. Your interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He will find his man Chase complete.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Play action now, Mariota. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Just one more quarter remains in the season. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
From the 38, Wilson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wilson.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, right now, it's clearly the defenses that are stealing the spotlight in the biggest stage of sports. That's only the fourth time ever, Charles, that we have seen teams trade interceptions on back-to-back drives in Super Bowl history.
Something so rare, yet special that we're watching, because typically the teams we see playing here on Super Bowl Sunday, they're the ones that know how to limit turnovers. Just goes to show how talented both of these defenses are, that they're still coming through and forcing miscues.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Now Mariota, under pressure, they got him again.
Kenneth Murray, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
4th down, Mariota. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Vikings... football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Wilson. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
He's got it to Williams.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Inside handoff, Henry, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Room here to run.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down. Line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Here's Willis.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Willis back to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd.
Willis to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And he's got it. Touched.
Jameson Williams.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 11, 1:06 to play. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Buying time to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Wilson. He is going to find Hill here.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw is on target to Burks.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last shot for Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
That takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And they're singing in the Music City. The Tennessee Titans are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
think Boogie's home yet, Mom?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Getting ready to take a shower and watch the Tennessee game. FaceTime you tomorrow.